In the beginning, there was the commons. In the time, before crown or border, coin or creed, when the world was still uncarved by conquest, and no name had yet been placed above another, there walked the first ones, not rulers, but keepers. They wandered not as exiles, but as kin, each bearing the breath of the world within. They drank from the same rivers, and sang with the same stars, and slept beneath the great unbroken sky. And though no parchment had been signed, no code engraved in stone, they lived by a covenant deeper than language, a knowing older than speech, the law before law. Of the law it is written, "Thou shalt not hoard what was meant to be shared. Thou shalt not raise thyself by the breaking of another. Thou shalt not fence the earth nor brand the sky. Thou shalt give as thou hast received. Thou shalt do no harm to the future." This was the law not written in scrolls, but in marrow and memory. A law not imposed, but awakened. It spoke in firelight and footstep, in the whisper of wheat and the hush of rain. It was older than kings, and it shall outlive them. But lo, there came those who forgot. They saw the field and called it mine. They saw the river and cast nets for profit. They saw their brothers and called them lesser. They built walls and named them borders. They carved the land into ledger lines and measured worth not in wisdom, but in what one could take and keep. They crowned themselves sovereign over that which was sacred. They named dominion virtue and called the theft of generations inheritance. Thus was born the first empire, and from its ribs came all others. And the law before law was buried beneath tablets of power, choked by laws that served the few. But not all bowed. In every age, the commons rose in flesh again, in the voice of a mother who fed another's child, in the hands of workers who struck for justice, in the song of those who marched unarmed against walls built by greed. And in each of these was the echo of Eden, not a garden lost, but a promise not yet fulfilled. There came prophets, nameless and many, who declared, "Let none sleep under skyless towers, while mansions lie empty. Let no one go hungry. In a world of abundance, let no one walk alone, where all were born to belong." They were mocked and jailed and broken, but the law within them could not be killed. Then came the great unraveling, when the waters rose, when the markets fell, when the air turned to ash, and the people remember. They remembered what no tyrant could erase, that life is not owned, that freedom is not bought, that we are not separate. And in their remembering, they rose. They rose not with swords, but with shovels and pens and open hands. They planted new seeds in old soil. They rewrote the law not with blood, but with bread. And they made again the covenant of the commons. And it was declared, blessed is the neighbor who shares. Blessed is the stranger welcomed in peace. Blessed is the labor that uplifts all. Blessed is the child who asks, who decides, and why? For these are the children of the commons, heirs not of empire, but of earth. And the people signed their names, not in ink, but in action, in how they lived and gave and stood together. They called their new world not a nation, but a stewardship, not a market, but a covenant, not an ownership, but a belonging. And they named this covenant the social contract of the commons. Now let it be known, the law before law still burns. It lives in the breath of the just, in the hands of the generous, in the feet of the ones who walk toward others, not away. It waits not for permission. It is the first law and the last. It binds not in chains, but in care. So let every age remember, no tyrant outlasts the truth. No border outlasts the wind. No empire outlasts the earth. And let these words be a sacred fire, carried forward in each voice, that says, we are the commons. We hold the world in trust, and we shall not yield. The Amendment.